steady as a mannequin, standing stiff as the planet spin. Camping in, out of your mind, woke in the ambulance. Did his best in there with a champion.
Watch me get it in, straight to side, get the extra grams, bring me extra bands, effing in, this my bestest friend. Nigga, let's begin. Stephen A, I got all the clips, this ESPN.
We are here for a critical analysis, content breakdown, point system for one of the very best pens in the game versus the #1 puncher. That don't seem right. That's not accurate to what's gonna happen today. Let me rephrase that and put it in the proper context, right? One of the very best pens in the game versus one of the very best pens in the game in Loaded Lux versus Rum Nitty, URL TV.TV, you got one. This was complete fire in terms of rapping ability, in terms of bars, huh? In terms of nuances, in terms of the whole bunch, in terms of raw firepower, explosiveness. I hate to do this. You know, Jay Black is allergic to this word. I just can't use this word. It takes me a year to even say the word. I can't do it. But after watching it countless times, I truly believe that Rum Nitty versus Loaded Lux is material-wise, and shit, just raw straight through, probably one of the best, if not the best battle of the year in 2024. But I'm here to say that it's a classic. For me watching it the first time in the building to now, again, countless times, it lives up. There's a lot of everything sprinkled throughout the first round to the third, and I feel like the majority of the time throughout their rounds, top of the first to bottom of the third, they did not let up. They did not let up. You got something for the top of the first to the bottom of the third. Loved it. So we got to bring this back. 4.5 out of 5 Jay Blackheads. Champion! For Loaded Lux versus Rum Nitty, and I do believe this is a classic. But with that being said, let's get into it. Night of main events. This is when URL decided to ask the fans, big stage or small room? Big stage and small room. And we realize, as so many people that supports battles not being messed with, it need to be a certain way. The fans said small room. So I believe they took it to a venue of 700 plus. However, it was only 300 minimum, I think maximum in the building, so 300 or less in the building. And I do believe that the crowd at some points would have messed this battle up. I do believe. I say more so on Lux side, because it took some time to heat up. We'll get to that though. Pardon me, I'm jumping the gut. I do believe the crowd would have messed this battle up and it wouldn't be as high as it's supposed to be in terms of Easter eggs, in terms of, oh, let me just stop and let him, momentum-wise too, it wouldn't have been what it was supposed to be on the bigger. I think it's still been fire, but it wouldn't have been what it's supposed to be on the bigger stage. And it allowed them to not cater to a style, a 1, 2, 3 style. So 1, 2, 3, 4 style. And this battle's fire. But with that being said, if you're new here and you haven't, watched the point system, you're going to be here for a while. This is for the pugilist, the pure, the one that consumes bars, the one that, want the every little detail. You know what I'm saying? The rewind fine. I'm saying, like, this is for that. So you can exit now if you want to. That being said, this is the point system. 1 point, the bar landed. It's dope. We understand it. It makes sense. It's going to help you continue on momentum. We like this. It's just a jab. Shot the knee. It's a jab. 2, I like that. Well, that was fire. That made a lot of sense. I'm rocking with that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. 3, can be seen 2 ways. It could be a preference, like, okay, that hit me hard. I like that. Also, 3 could be also undeniable. Like who? What you talking about?
Leave you brain dead, comatose for several days. People asking where everything healthy at. A vegetable state.
So you have 2 different type of 3s, and but at one point, you should never be confused with a 3. If anything, the gray area in that is a 2-pointer, but again, a 1 and a 3, if I have it a 3, you can't have it a 1. If I have it a 1, you can't have it a 3. That's just how I think. All right? That's just me, though. But again, this is all preference, and I make it easier for you at home. If you're watching this and if you're going to watch it along with me or watch on the playback for yourself, you can put in your own points and what you preferred and what you liked. All right? And with that being said, too, let's get into it. Round times for Loaded Lux in the first round. And I'm saying this, I'm only putting this to show for you conceptualize how long a round was, right? So I say 6 minutes and 45 seconds, but you also see the total words was 1,234. That lets you know how long the round is. Because I think in Nitty's first round, he got 8 minutes and 20 seconds round time that I kind of counted up. But his word count is lower. That's not to say, oh, he got more words. When am I doing that? It's just to show you what's going on in terms of how long the round was. I think Loaded Lux didn't get too much love or crowd reaction. I think he had a longer round than Nitty, but Nitty had a longer round time because everybody loved what Rum Nitty was doing at first, all right? So we're going to give you that information throughout the first to the third between both artists. But Loaded Lux, and I think what contributes to his total word count is the fact that, and you're going to see me say this throughout the battle, a lot of times when Nitty gets 2 points or 3 points, it's like it happens. It's a crazy overhand, a hook, not a jab, but a hook, an uppercut, and he gets there pretty fast. I think when Loaded Lux gets a point or two, it's a lot of rapping involved to get into that. So his ending punch or whatever, you can't say it with Loaded Lux, but his ending is not really why he's getting a point or 2 points. It's the rapping in between. It's the scheming. That he's scheming to get to that point.
No, this the nigga that smacked back with the bum pavement, slum wages. Looking at you yesterday, I bet you're safe haven a way station. Probably while you was talking to me all dirty in them spaces. It's clean house. I'm gonna take y'all night and shine them. I'ma wash y'all little shooting stars in front of a sun bathing. And I'ma bake them. But I'm cold for this cream. Everything going to icebox. Soon as I got the scoop, it was rum raisin.
All right. So Loaded Lux, let's get to it. Rum raisin. I thought that entire pocket was 2 points. The measure up is 2 points.
With yellow tape stretching plus depth inching up, centimeter, do a number on. That's a ruler, we don't measure up.
And you got to break that down to get what it is. Director's cut, 1 point. The main attraction, this is when he said Jamie Foxx show, main attraction, why wouldn't he be extra? 1 point. You could bump that up to 2. I'm going to give it 1 point. That was a fancy in it. And I thought this entire sequence was 2 points. So it's not just the ending punch like I'm trying to tell you guys. So speak to the manager, register, make sure you draw right, target price, take it from the T-top. He's taking this approach from T-top, Rum Nitty versus T-top third round. T-top did what he did. He's utilizing that. So you remember him versus Charlie Clips, you know, he said in third round versus Clips, he said, I like that angle. Let's stay at that scene. He park right here. This is the spot. I think he's kind of referencing that too within this. Rambo was in a Walmart vest up front. Come from out of town. You're gonna price check him. So I think that so it's not just price check 2 points. It's that entire stuff going into that. I'm giving 2 points. You're gonna hear me say that a lot again. You getting loud of a speaker fall. He stayed on a Walmart perspective. You soft, but your schedule tough. I thought that was dope. I gave that 2 points. Your life, Eddie and Martin. How many times you got to hear about the gun line, boss?
We got us the gun line.
Tell them about the gun line, boss.
This is the gun line. Inside the gun line. You step outside the gun line and out over the gun line. This is Hoppin' Bob.
I thought this was 2 points. I think if you at home did not watch the movie, it's going to hurt both Lux and Nitty because they both use a life reference within their first round. I think Nitty had the boom boom room, Lux in the gun line, boss. So if you didn't see it, I'll try to help you out. But if you didn't see the movie, you won't get the context completely, but this is the best I can do for you. All right, cocking back and pulling the trigger on a scanner, barcode, 1 point. But I think he's building momentum because he laid the foundation, the Walmart stuff that he's going to utilize, I think, from the top of the first to damn near the third. Don't let Geechee put a battery in your back to get you cracked in your copper top, 1 point. Let me see. And I thought this was funny. He's building up here too, but you know, when you watch so many times, you kind of catch everything in terms of, you know, the flow. So he ends with parking lot.
You and JC ain't gonna do nothing but get popped and locked. Pop or squat when the gang ride. All you gonna spin is a narrative. You ain't shot the block. I'm not your op. Them killers got real bodies under their belt. You ain't put nothing away but them shotgun cocks in that Walmart parking lot. Casanat. You just chatting.
I thought the entire perspective right there from the top to bottom, momentum going into it was 2 points though. I want your real life, not the script. Be the script. I thought that right there could be a point, but we're going to save that. Them punches don't give us answers. You got to kick it up a notch. Kick it up a notch for this. The River Dancer, so that was fired. 2 points, the entire perspective right there. Stop, loaded, truck and pass. It's more complex than that. I'm gonna end it at 1 point right here, but I thought that could be 1 or 2. Without the CDL, I'm a doctor doing BBLs. I'm out here cutting ass. 2 points. It's momentum going into that. I think that's right. That could be end of punch right there too, but 2 points for me. You just a body. I'm trying new material.
I ain't even lyrical. I'm a conscious nigga finding out it's all spiritual. You a body. I'm just trying out material.
I'm trying out material. I thought that was dope. It could be 1 or 2 points. I'm gonna give it 1 point. At the number to, again, this is also built up. So you understand like his rhyming words, it kind of, when I say, okay, the stop, loaded, truck and pass into cutting ass. So he's continuing a rhyme scheme throughout the entire time. It's a lot of his stuff that hits this way. At the numbers, the fans can vote all they want. The alien can't show God a new miracle. Thought that was fire. Performance 2 points. Bum Nitty, pardon, shout out to Bum. Shout out to Bum. Big Titty, my turn Nitty. Nitty laughed at this. I gave that 1 point. Thought that was cool. Hockey mask, everything. Every killer you stand next to me, not adjacent. That was 2 points. That was 2 points. Private event. He's referring to the fact that the event is private. It's not a big stage. 300 or less people in the building. Private event. This is between the general raps and when the general raps private. 1 point for me. Photo galleries. When you pitch, you slide 1 point. You know, nice little jab. Let's dance. This is, again, this is entire perspective leading up to this. I got to talk to him like a bathroom mirror. I thought that was 2 points. The let's dance, somebody got to move by like Shakira. The entire flow through.
Looking up at the sun, flaring his eyes, knowing alive he can never get near it. Just wear it. You know a phoenix gotta die to rise, right, Arizona? So stop comparing, because you don't know what stake the guardian, but that's apparent. So brawling Alabama, you gotta cheer up. So what, we lost that caffeine hype? Nigga, that's life. He dies. You showcase it. That's how it writes. Stop crying about the lyrics. Let's dance. Somebody gotta move a body like Shakira, Paul Bearer. I'm too advanced.
To the ending of that, it's 2 points for me. Now, this could be 1 or 2 points when you break the entire thing down, but I'm going to give it 1 point. You be blackened, but pale in comparison. It's way more than that. You talking about Hitman Holla. Him and Hitman Holla supposed to battle. You know, they was doing the face-off in the space and stuff like that. It was going crazy. And then we got Nitty instead of that because the fans wanted Nitty and Lux. So he referenced that by saying the fans, picture me and Hitman. Who is this photo op? Downplaying him. I thought that was 1 point. That was cool. I thought this was funny for me. I thought it was dope the way he ended it. It was really risky because he's singing. But I believe that children are the future. Again, it's more than just that ending right there. 2 points total. I believe I should have on your screen, Loaded Lux have between 34 to 36 points. 34 to 36 points for Loaded Lux in the first round. Time 6 minutes and 45 seconds. Total words 1234. Total characters 6,400. All right, Rum Nitty in the first round, and this thing you're gonna see about this is that
I hit the room. I gotta get that film.
8 minutes and 20 seconds. Total words 995. Total characters 5,145. Now, Rum Nitty in the first round, the impersonation I thought was beautifully done. He didn't just use the joke with him and just laugh at him. I think he utilized it and landed bombs, not bombs, but, you know, strong punches after this. So the personation fire into the first, personation alone will give him 2 points. The first verse.
I don't learn. Till you had his funeral service crying out the God so hurt. Even the pastor gonna be choked up reading Genesis 1. That's all first verse. I'ma kill him and go to prison.
2 points. The highlighter, mark my words, I thought was dope too. 1 point though. Get fly, let it fly, overload like a Learjet. I think he's referencing doing a callback to Loaded Lux versus Calico. So I don't think this is, oh, he's taking it around. No. I think this is the way he phrased it too, and it's overloaded. So I think a Learjet, I thought that was 2 points fire to me. I thought this was, to me, you can go 2 points, but I think this is undeniable. It's a crazy punch with, and it's intertwined with Loaded Lux's and how he comes out. So only came out once a year, like a birthday candle I've been putting on for ages. That's 3 points for me. That's 3 points for me. And the way he set up, that's 3 points for me, man. You understand? The next time a boxer get walked out by you, it'll be a pallbearer. I think he mentioned Deontay Wilder as well. So if you didn't know, Deontay Wilder, one of the most famous heavyweights at this current age, he walked him out. You know, he called him out that, you know, and you know. So I think I had 2 points for me. Look at you, emotional. I really done lost niggas. I gave that 2 points. All I got left is a large picture. I gave that 2 points too. So we're talking about, again, the comparison of what's happening here. Again, Loaded Lux is great rapping to get to where he got to go for his 2 points. I just gave Nitty 4 points in a span of, I believe, seconds. Back to back. And momentum for him in the first round is building up. All right, so that's 4 points for some seconds, man. He's getting to the point pretty fast, and I think he's, in terms of accuracy, Nitty got that. If we compare the two, body loaded with substance, a drug mule, thought that was cool, thought that was dope. But to me, one of the reasons I gave it to 1 point is it's a connection into the get this work in person. So I think that entire sequence is 3 points, but I'm giving a drug mule 1 point, and they get this work in person 2 points. I thought this was solid. Down to the wire like electrical tape, 1 point. I thought this was, you can say 2 to 3, but for me, it hit heavy.
Leave you brain dead, comatose for several days. People asking where everything healthy at. A vegetable state.
Leave you brain dead, comatose for several days. People asking where everything healthy at. A vegetable state.
Where everything healthy at in the vegetable state, and it's how he performed it. Wherever everything healthy at, where everything healthy at in a vegetable state. And I was in the building, so it's affecting me, man. In the building, viewage, observation is affecting. I'm calling this. You know what I'm saying? 3 points. Bomb. 3 points, and he's still heating up throughout the battle here. This nigga got it dressed up and still can't hold it down. Marilyn Monroe, he's referencing, I believe, the Charlie Clips battle on URL. In his intro, he dressed up into like a whole bunch of different stuff. Or you can say that the battle versus Arsenal, the fact that he switches his outfit from time to time. Massage therapist, attention seeker, 2 points for me. I thought that was fire. TV dinner, healthy choice. You can go one to two. I gave it 1. Gave it 1. People really confusing shadow boxing with air strikes. 3 points. Bomb.
I'm dead nice. I drop bombs, you don't even connect. You can't compare types. That's the problem. People really confusing shadow boxing with air strikes. Don't you dare try.
I'm dead nice. I drop bombs, you don't even connect. You can't compare types. That's the problem. People really confusing shadow boxing with air strikes. Don't you dare try.
That could have been in any battle, okay? Nitty brought that out for Beloved. So again, Nitty already has like bombs in this round right here. You know what I'm saying? I thought this is the point where I thought no matter how I do the points, this is where I thought Nitty's, he won here. He won. Beloved is in trouble. Slice loaded, dice loaded. I think I made my point. Thought that was fire. 2 point. This entire sequence too. Boots, cricket, sprint, won't be mobile again. Switch carriers, 2 points. His entire jab sequence. Like the jab, overhand. You don't got lines like that. Supporting actor. Gold pose, Jordan statue. I thought that was cool too. I thought this could be 1 or 2, and this is supposed to be a jab. I thought this went between 1 or 2 points. Pill pop. Again, if you don't know, Lux goes by Pop Lux. It's important for you to know that to understand what Nitty is doing throughout the first to the third. So when you hear a pop reference, Lux was referred to as Pop Lux. All right? So Nitty had to pop this, pop back and all that, pop this, pop that. Again, Vapor Max, pop. You need to know that Lux went by Pop. All right? So pill pop, Loaded Lux. That's the plan, Beasley. Morning after. Listen, man, I feel like a 2 point for that, man, just personally. I know he didn't set it up like, because he intended for it to be a jab, but I just like that. I'm going to go 2 points, man. Overhand, I can picture Loaded in the cloud like a storage backup, and this was set up to be a 2 point. I thought this was between 1 or 2 points. So 1 or 2 points between this. I'll give it 2. Chill out, gang. I wrote this down because Nitty is witty. Nitty is witty because when you watch it, it's like, hold on. Was the guy behind Lux actually talking? Or did he say this to set up what he got going on next? So he said, yo, chill out, gang.
Chill out, gang. Come on, bro. Come on. Back up.
Because this ain't even ground. That one nigga you always keep around that be speaking loud gonna catch a heated round. Then he get found at the bottom of the ocean floor by reflux. You better try to keep it down. What he about?
Chill out, gang. Then he points to somebody in the background, but pay attention to the lyrics. The ending goes, he get found by the bottom of the ocean floor by a reflux. Better try to keep it down. Nitty, was the person behind Lux talking? Or did you use that? Either way, fire, 2 points. I like that. Do it again, man. Do it again. I thought this was dope too. And again, this is more than just, so if you just, death sentence, I'm giving it, it's more than just a punch right here, Nitty, because the build up into this bumped it up to a death sentence.
I met niggas that got locked, hit the yard, and became well killers. It's no help given. I'm talking 25 with an L. He killed the man in the cell and they gave him a braille rip. That means they bumped it up to a death sentence. What you gonna say?
I thought that was fire, 2 points. Rum getting watered down, but somehow I still got loaded. So you're gonna play on the fact that, oh man, Nitty battles every other day. He does this, he does that. But I still somehow got loaded. He said, I'm watered down, but look at you. You're drunk right now, man. Huh? You're drunk off of rum, nigga. You're drunk, man. Get it together. 2 points. Tied dog up in front of his kids. It's the animal balloon. 2 points. Look at what's going on here. This is back to back to back. Like, this is ridiculous. Try not to look loaded. Sobriety test between 1 and 2 points. I think I'll end up with a 2 point for that. The only function in his mind, raised boom boom room. Again, if you didn't see the movie Life, you won't understand, but I'll try to help you out a clip. Basically, Eddie Murphy in Life, at night, he would envision and make his counterparts envision a club that he throws. So only function in his mind, raise, boom, boom, room.
Any cab heading uptown because all the drivers know about raise, boom, boom, room. Oh, come on, Goldmouth, somebody's got to watch the door.
All right, fire, 2 points for me. If you ain't get it and you ain't watch the movie, I don't know what to tell you. You youngins, man, you're youngins. So it could be 0 for you if you ain't watched the movie, but then again, you gotta get in tune. All right, I understand what's happening here. How do you get the large picture if you can't get uploaded? 2 points. I got Nitty having, if I'm not mistaken, between, for this round, 50 to 52 points. And I'm gonna say this now, fuck it. You know, as time goes on, I think this is the highest scoring round of the entire battle. So I have this being, if I'm not mistaken, the best round of the entire battle. I got Rum Nitty taking first round clear. So I'm saying it to say, because if you go over Lux's round, you want to finagle this for 2 extra points, so that for 1 extra point, or you felt this line was better than what I said it was, I still think Nitty gets the first round clear to me. Nitty in the first round. Okay, round 2. And I think this is one of the reasons why I said, if I didn't mention it, I'll mention it now. Rum Nitty made Lord Lux go first.
Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Let's get it. Lord Lux is going first.
It made him set the bar, and he gets to react to that. And it's pressure because now you got to set the tone. You got to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times the God tier guys, they want you to go first to feed off of it. Nitty said, nah, you go first, Loaded. And I think Loaded Lux realizes, oh, Nitty is bombing on me. I got to return fire.
I hit the room. I got to get that film.
And I think he has a better round than the first. But to get into it, the round time is 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Total words utilized 1,300. Total characters over 7,000. Let's get to it. The opening, I think I'm gonna give it 2 points for the entire opening, but again, there's a lot happening here. So it's not just 1 second, 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. I'll put the clip in here for you.
You whack it in a hit from a mob beat. This shit is ungodly. How can you put all that conviction in that fiction like that, man? It's beyond me. Just don't hold my soul. It don't pump with the heartbeat. You can't talk down to real kings about crowns with false teeth, man. Brace yourself. That don't make the cut.
2 points total for that entire, from the beginning of the round to the end, that part right there, 2 points. But that could have been for, I like the phrase. That could be like, yo, listen, you can't talk to me like I'm a king, nigga. Like, it's different. But again, I think it would hit harder versus somebody else. All right, so I think the end of me is 1 point, but again, the entire sequence from the top of his round to this, I'm giving 2 points. And I think the gray area is that Lux isn't ending things. He's not rapping to get a punch. So a lot of times it's kind of harder to give him to apply what he does to a point, because I think a lot of times you can say, "Yo, Black, he rapped for 10, 15 seconds and you don't got nothing down for that." Just saying. So I try to, try to fix it by giving him a point here and then lead up to the, to the ending. I thought this was just okay too. Just 1 point for each component of it. Straight line, Steve Harvey. At best, it's erasable Sharpie, 1 point. On top, China, Steve with the Baldy, 1 point. Thought that was cool. I thought the opener of his second round was okay at best. I thought, in the building, like, yo, bro, Nitty got the first clear, you in trouble. Like, the more this goes on and on and on, you ain't finna win this. The Penny Hardaway. And I think the Nitty impression, I thought that was 1 point because, like, you got to compare it at some point, right? Nitty just gave us a really good impression. You gave us a solid impression. I just think it wasn't comparable to what Nitty did in the first round with his. Like, he ended his shit with bombs. All white party catcher stand, thought that was cool. So 1 point for me to Penny Hardaway, 1 point. Rum short for rummage, but I'm giving the 720 deal into Rum short for rummage, 1 point. And you at home could be like, that could be 2 points Black. And that's a lot of stuff going on between it's the top of 720 deal to rummage. For me, it's 1 point. And this entire sequence right here, I thought was just okay. And this is kind of a bad thing because I'm giving no Nitty 1 point, but keep in mind, that's over a 30-second pocket. So imagine rapping for 30 seconds getting 1 point. That's not good. I understand what he was trying to go, but for me, it just didn't hit. It didn't hit. But the crazy part about how this shit works, right? He spent 30 seconds on a no Nitty sequence, right? I gave a point to this in just a sentence right here. He said, Cornell, you been corny. The cornball, the big bunion. Gave that 1 point. I thought that was funny. I thought it was hilarious. Into the shoot the breeze, thought that was cool, 1 point. You behind the Drake is a big act. You can break that down 2 different ways. Drake was an actor, Degrassi, and then, the big AK as in academics. You know what I'm saying? Academics is online every day, Drake this, Drake that. And the entire Kendrick Lamar beef is, he's pretty much against Kendrick every day. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. For me, it's 2 points. I thought this was dope too. And again, this is the entire sequence, so it's not just 2 points for the ending of the bar. It's the entire sequence. Sons, LSC, Writers Block, Team Hami, EFB, how many crews you been on? More than white women in their middle ages, 2 points for that. Drawn on everything, then found out the nigga was tracing, 1 point for that. And again, for this portion right here, a lot is going on. So again, I'm not giving 3 to 4 points for just the ending. A lot of rapping is happening here.
The whole layout from Young Blood, blueprints on your maintenance. You're not an architect, you are collect. You robbing, just confiscating. No, you a pawn for skating with a nigga whole demonstration. The hand gestures and the faces he making. Your AI generated. Android ass nigga you imitating. You emulating. You a mimic, straight simulation. I think you faking. Revelation. I saw how that battle with Dante went, the altercation. So when you saying the sticks is drumming, you just playing. Oh, you just banging for a plaything. How did I miss the cymbals? They gave you bands for rock, and when it kicked off, you just basing. You a stepper, all right, nigga.
3 to 4 points. Twerk ain't teach you nothing. Your purse is the only thing you should be worried about clutching. 1 point, I get it. And again, the breakdown of the situation with Tay-Rock and Rum Nitty, they battled on the big stage, I believe. I think that was known. One of the big stages, and they almost got into altercation. I think it was Tay-Rock second or something like that. They almost got into a fight. Almost fight on stage, whatever it is. So that's what he's referencing when he mentions that. Let me see here. Okay, always talking about a strap, nigga. You strap for funding. That was 1 point. Cool, landing. I thought this was 3 points. You can give it a 2, and we got to break this down. The alien gonna up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted. But that was hard. I thought that was on a table that nobody picked up and no Lux got to it. But you're gonna say, hey, a lot of, online was saying hostage, hostage, hostage. Hostage, we here to do a complete breakdown, y'all. Hostage, hostage, hostage. Pay attention So when I mentioned the Tay-Rock versus Nitty on them on stage, almost fighting, right? The confiscate, all that good stuff. You scared to actually do something. He's reffing before he even gets to the alien go up and fucking gets abducted. You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs. Broke bitch, you're bluffing. I think he's saying it Lux for me. Like, yo, you ain't with nothing. You up in the gun, what you gonna do with it? Nothing. Let's get abducted. What's up then, nigga? That's how I see it. You're bluffing. It literally says in the line before, you're bluffing.
You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs, you broke bitch, you're bluffing. The alien gonna up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted off top. I put everything.
You ain't gonna touch nothing but your ribs, you broke bitch, you're bluffing. The alien gonna up it. Fuck it, let's get abducted off top. I put everything.
So to me, I don't see no hostage. Like, you ain't about nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. That's what Lux is saying. Shout out Nitty, I ain't got no problem. Shout out Nitty, I respect your gangster, brother. But you ain't gonna do nothing. This ain't about nothing. Let's get abducted. Then what you wanna do? That's how I see it. And I thought the line was fired. Then all the battle rappers in the building, we got you on camera in 4K. Danny Myers' reaction, Turk's reaction. Just saying, y'all loved it in the building. But anywho, that's neither here nor there. And again, good rapping in between that you could give extra point for. But I'm leaving it alone for now. I put everything you built under construction. 1 point. ET crash landing, about to get his whole ship busted. I think the crowd and Nitty gave that higher than what it was. But for me, at 1 point, when it's smoke, you can't back out like a rare muffler. 1 point for that.
Cold-blooded. When it's smoke, can't back out like the rear muffler. Air hustler, gotta muzzle it. It's car troubling. I put you on a flatbed in Harlem Hospital. Yeah, I told them. We rumbling. This humbling. When you got to bring a nigga down to earth. When you got to bring a nigga down to earth, then your higher intelligence. I be dumbing. It was all looking up like the space cadets, and it wasn't what you wanted. Nigga, this that one-on-one in the dungeon. You can't run to the crowd, you sold it. But ain't nothing solid about the scripts you publish. I lift the cover. Line for line, get laid flat. The fans can't pump it. You won't run out of gas without some substance, nigga. I'm laid like an onion. Home slice, tight, food for thought. You ain't bred to break off a pizza. I'm brick oven. Which of them? Swear Rum.
All right, what else we got here? I swear Rum can cook. I couldn't wait to see him like distant cousin. 2 points, momentum going into this. I thought this was dope too, the entire scheme with it. So you can see pack him up or ringing. I see when the phone buzzing to the ring. A fighter hear the bell, hop up, bag, and turn out to be luggage, pack him up. That was fire. Nigga, you ain't balling. Reality shows. Iman Shumpert shit used to be jumping. I say 1 or 2 points for that. That was dope. Let me give it 1 point, though. I'll give it 1 point. You don't know Tiana Taylor, Iman Shumpert, they had a reality show, and he's not playing ball on any level no more, not even overseas, so I get it, trust me. 1 point, though. I thought this was fire, and again, this is not just the punchline. I'm going to keep saying that for Lil Lux, y'all understand, because we're not comparing, oh, Nitty said airstrikes, 3 points versus where it takes him a short amount of time to get to, versus Lil Lux scheming the entire way through to get to that ending point, all right? He said, you could use every fucking bar from your team, Danny Myers, JC, ChatGTP, whoever, I'm whatever, I'm too clever, don't nobody splice it better, I'm nice forever. Ain't gonna be no cool run-ins with these youngins despite the errors. They a bobsled team. When it's time to slide, they all go right together. Thought that was hard. 3 points. 3 points.
Ain't gonna be no cool runners with these youngins despite the error. They bobsled teams. When it's time to slide, they all gotta go right together, man. Now they wanna jump them. Cause I'm big boys, David Ruffin, they English muffin. Pounds on him like a Brit, figures. He got all the teeth, but ain't getting to the trumpet.
So I see him eating off the foundation he set at the top of the round, the 720 deal. You know, pretty much saying, yo, you broke, you ain't got bread. And as the round goes on, he digs back into that pile of what he put down. So I get that point, but it didn't pay off immediately, but it's paying off as time goes on. So this is probably a body punch, a body shot. Boom, I'm gonna gas you out, all right? These EFB niggas ain't gonna do nothing for you, but be in the background, look at him and blend him with production. That was 2 points. He on stage all day flipping names, but I can't flip no money. 2 points. And again, it's way more than what I'm leading on that he put into that to get it to 2 points. But honestly, what the crowd did, the crowd was like, that was 3. But I'm gonna keep it at 2. There's a lot of things I'm missing here because again, Loaded Lux is probably watching like, damn, Black. It was a whole bunch of shit before that I'm about to say 90. Wu-Tang, remember, and he ain't no killer beats, but it was before that. But I still gave it 1 point. It was a lot before that, but I still give it 1 point. 1 point for me. Just because Hitman passed him a little chrome between each other, I'm gonna get through him with ease. 1 point for me. I thought it was between 1 or 2 points. I thought this thing was funny to me. So this between 1 or 2 points for you at home. Run My Head looking like the last call for alcohol, and the way he delivered it and said it, 1 or 2 points. I'm gonna give it 1. You a magician with a hat trick. You still got bunny ears out of all that capping. 1 point.
I think I can be the GOAT if I'm focused. I done gave y'all classic performances in so many moments against some of the coldest opponents. Truthfully, I wanted to kill Mook first, because bro just be trolling. I would have overly smoked him. You would have seen me shoot a murder on cam like Brandon Lee. It wasn't even supposed to be loaded. You know this shit.
Rum Nitty in the second round now. Here we go. Round time is 6 minutes and 54 seconds. Total words used, 886, to give you context of how long the round actually is without the crowd interrupting or that person stopping to get water or whatever it is. Total characters used, 4,500. Second round for Nitty, him opening up, talk about murder Mook, like Brandon Lee was supposed to be loaded. Fire, 2 points. Murder on cam, it is what it is. So that was 2 points as well. So again, Nitty earlier on out the gate landing basically a 4-pointer in a short amount of time. Again, in terms of accuracy, Nitty got that, bro. In terms of getting to where he got to get to make you at home entertained and still utilizing his pen at his full capacity. And Nitty is really him, man. Acting like gray matter. And it can be peace of my mind between 1 and 2 points. I'm gonna go 1 point. And he's referencing the fact that, the gray hoodie. I think the gray hoodie matters. I think if Lux would have put it on, it would have helped him out with momentum. Because, what you do elevates when you give people what they want. Like when Nitty says jab, overhand. Okay, well, he's setting up something great. When he's like, get off the ropes, it's like, I think that's Lil Lux's great. That's his gray hoodie. That's his gray hoodie for me. When you say get off the rope, that's your gray hoodie. When Lil Lux, enters in the gray hoodie, it amplifies what's coming up next. So I like the gray. I thought this was dope too. New York strip, Worcestershire sauce. I can't even say what's that stick. I thought that was fire. I've had so many problems saying. I'm probably saying it now because I said it before. Worcestershire sauce. Am I saying it right? Worcestershire sauce. People can't even say that. Holiday Heart. Hit and run. I broke the cycle. Peel loaded with iron is a supplement, but that was 2 points. Simple but effective. Rewind find is mortifying. I thought this was hard, man.
I know niggas that before they ride, they get loaded and snort a line. Young niggas. And when the shorties slide, they get the shortest time. Being there fortified, doing 4 to 5. They picked the homie up on a homicide, he told him lies. He even had surveillance footage. And he just praying that they don't rewind and find that it's mortified. I'm mortified.
I thought the way he set it up too. So rewind find is mortifying was 2 points. I thought the palindrome sequence, I thought that was dope. I'm gonna give him 3 points for the effort and the consistency of it. I thought it was dope. I'm giving it 3 points. I'm gonna give it 3 points.
I said Pop, Civic, SKS, I level. They all go the same either.
Full sets Angelica Nail Tech, 2 points. I thought that was dope. Not real Oxycontin Smarty. They just look like pills. Get a few youngin' at home. I'm giving this 2 points for some of y'all. It could be 1 point, but if you don't know what Smarty is, I can't help it, man. It's this little candy that we used to eat all the time back in the day. So, but they just look like 2 points. Shout out Nitty for that. Donate blood, sell to the plasma like a screen mirroring. I thought this was dope too. I'm a punching machine, but the way he set it up is you don't have to ask. I was under the wing. It's no secret. Was a turn up to a degree that from 902 to 903. You about to see me hit my highest point. I'm a punching machine. Come on, man. The crowd didn't get at it too. The crowd did not. I'm just saying what they're having. The crowd didn't get at it too. I'll give it a 2 though. I'm putting V12 in a search engine between 1 and 2 points. I think this was the get off the rope sequence too. So
12 our murk niggas get rid of the body, put him in the dirt. He in the earth missing. They looking for him on the worst mission. How you on a website for missing persons, putting V12 in the search engine? We worked it.
12 is Loaded Lux's mans, if you didn't know, part of his entourage. So I thought that was dope. It makes sense. I thought this was 2 points off the rip. Easy and effective. Talk dirty when you ain't had a hotline yet. Why you say that? I thought this was dope too. 2 points. It's my molecule to get at him. You make up everything. 2 points. Cheat day. Ringing your ears. Pop. Again, Loaded Lux's name about pop at a period of time. Light trigger epilepsy. Pop back. You're gonna have to stand on that. So I believe I have Nitty between 34 and 36 points. I get the epilepsy 2 points. The ears pop 1 point. Pop back 1 point. I gave Loaded Lux the second round. You could finagle this depending on what you like, but to me, Loaded Lux had a little bit more. And about the bottom half, the second half of the second round, he heated up. I thought that was different between the two. And again, pay attention. Shout out to Nitty, much love Loaded Lux. But total words used, 886 to 1302. All right. I think more content is being put in Loaded Lux's favor. I think that's helping out. Longer rounds, more to give the consumer at home. He's piling more points. And then, so I got a 1-1 going into the third round. Loaded Lux goes.
It's perspective, probably. The levels I be leaping, you can't reach to perceive it with a weak Wi-Fi receiver if your mental connection foggy. Copy? It might make the message choppy. Damn near top secret. Tell everybody, nigga.
And again, he still had a Walmart scheme. I wasn't crazy about this opening. You know, kick the bucket, mop it up. I thought this was cool too. The top secret. I dare you was 2 points.
You to pick that push me. I would not get my lick back. Pussy, backpacker, who couldn't get to the duffel bag. We from the original Smack chapter, at rapper. You make me look whack to have to tell a chick I'm battling Rum Nitty, Hitman backup, and her ask me who that after. The fact you're not even a factor to tear through, but disregard tear through, nigga. Down for even having a thought. I dare you, nigga.
So the totality of it, the Ozempic, I won't lose it. That's between 1 and 2 points. I get at 2 points. I won't lose. I thought that was creative. You know, Ozempic is the thing of the current in thing right now. The current events, if so you will. Everybody's saying that you lose 2 pounds. Oh, you on Ozempic? You losing weight? You lose 10. Oh my God, he's on Ozempic. All right, gotta relax, guys. Everybody not on Ozempic. I thought this was dope too, and again, it's a lead up going into it. It's not just the ending punch. So if I say to you, metaphysics, like, what are you giving him for that? You giving him for that? No, he in hell, but heaven knows he in my house, just making him the centerpiece, disrespecting the penmanship as penalties. Like, that just sound good, bro. Like, what are you talking about? And I think this is what Loaded Lux try to highlight, the rapping ability, the pure rapping. Comes on championship. The people can't rap better than me, so he's trying to use that to his advantage as much as possible. So again, he says he in hell, but heaven knows he in my house, just making him the centerpiece, disrespecting the penmanship as penalties. That could be a point in itself. Let's continue. I believe I'm using that as momentum going into the ending. You just rhymes, technique, abilities. My scribe describes. Preach with the streets disguise. I show you the metaphysics physically. 2 points, bro. And this is why she gets 2 points. So you look at my points and yo, why he get 2 points? It's because of all of that. All right, just saying. I'm out front like a widow's peak. It's momentum from the metaphysics physically into that, and this is a fire punchline too. I thought this was just okay. I think it's hurt the momentum a little bit because Loaded Lux coming from you. Slap the Mario coins out this lion, nigga. Teeth to jog his memory. Line you up to drive, ring him out. The Sonic the Hedgehog injury. Cool, 1 point. I thought this was just okay too. I don't care if you write more than spell check. I think I gave it a point to the combination of both of these lines. So I'm giving a point to, this is low-key like a 0.5. I don't care if you write more than spell check into the, you go under the wing like El Chapo, finding out there's no bell set. So the entire, from the spell check to the Nobel set is 1 point for me. Nice with the hands, like a nail tech. I gave this 0 points. Now, if you at home and like, oh, you gotta be fair, so it's a cool line. My thing is, again, this is a battle. It's about comparison. So if Nitty does his nail tech line, it's crazy. I can't give you, for me personally, that much, if not anything, if it doesn't compare to what he just did. So for me, 0 points.
And can't nobody on the stream defend it. I seen your business. It seems offensive. To think he pimping, letting people pump this, he's so about the culture. What y'all deem commitment is, interestingly enough, just a means of interest. I mean, your newfound ace was hot for you. Fever pitching about how you be assisting. All the victims is dying to get in the game. Bleeding the benches. This what they bumping. But I'm a clinch the series type of nigga, though. Why I care about who on the sideline sucking their teeth is clinching just for mentions. This some bullshit. You trying to make a playoff. And it's going to be season ending. It's not a game, nigga.
I thought this entire pocket, I got to put a clip in here. Please do not block me with the season ending. The entire scheme up to that, with the Ace I mean, 7-man situation. Season ending, locked in, never been in a key position. Now, 1 point, but I think I gave you 1 point regardless. But I don't remember Nitty, messing up a situation with somebody. I think Nitty is super reliable. I think I defend Nitty for a second. I feel like I shouldn't add this, but I add it anyway. This is my shit. I think Nitty's been very reliable. I don't think people complain about Nitty, messing up cards. I think you book Nitty. I think everybody likes Nitty's business. There could be one instance, maybe, I don't know. But from his inception to now, Nitty's been spot on in terms of, being at the event, showing up with good material, good content. So just saying, people actually do Nitty bad because they double his time. They double his time all the time. So I'm just saying, key position, 1 point though. For me too, and it's the lead up going into this, right? And if you know behind the scenes, I think the battle rappers, understand this bar more than the people at home would. So 2 points for this for me. You got to show Chico the cheat codes and the cheat sheets you're getting. First of all, that sounds good. The nuances of the sound of it, 2 points. I thought that was 5, but it goes into this, which makes it hit hard. I think for me, this is undeniable. You can give it 2 points at home, but for me, it's 3. And it all makes sense in the end. You think you making offers. No, nigga, you taking offers. We work different. You got to act. I tell Smack what I need permission. 3 points. Loaded Lux is heating up. So I think from the season ending to now to pay permission, and then he gets into the hustle situation, and it starts to go up. It goes up. I'm telling you, like he does this thing, and I think this is why he utilizes a long round, because it's like, yo, I can play with the first minute to 2 minutes. I'm about to give you 7-8 minute round. I'll give you 7 minutes. That's why I'm using 1,300 words. Because this man heats up in the second half of his round from the second. You see it. Ebony, no. Miss Hustle, shout out to Miss Hustle. They were rumored to have a situation going on. I'm going to leave that to them to explain or break down or whatever it is. I mean, they've said lines and this and that, before now. So if you don't know, you know now. Is you good at eating ass like it's in a food group? That could be 2. I gave it 1. Because, again, I feel like that was more of a setup to the next bar, which I gave 2 points. You did it while she was on her suit. Whoop! Oh, boy. 2 points. I don't think I got to break that down for you, all right? I'm just going to say it. I don't got to break it down. Also, I gave him a point for the astronaut. 1 point for the astronaut, too. I thought this could be between 3 to 4 points. And again, it's not just for one bar, not for the hidden colors, entire lead up to it.
A power that empowers. I let down my guard and trust him. It was after the A-verb battle I looked at you. You started blushing, coming up to me, telling me how much I influenced your becoming. Yada, yada, something, something. I want to thank you so much, beloved. And you get in here and talk like you woke up out of a coma all of a sudden. It's fresh concussions. I'm just adjusting because I'm no florist, but I saw it. How you gave me my flowers with hidden colors is what I read. Because who doesn't? Don't say. You don't say. But on the subject.
You gave me my flowers with hidden colors. Florist, flowers with hidden colors, red, dose, dozen. And Deluxe, he did this on, so dose, whatever it is, they're the flower arrangement company. She didn't know. History shows the roads get you parked, nigga, bust it. So again, it's not just the Rosa Parks, it's everything that made that, what it was between 3 to 4 points. I text them, bet. What do you think this was, BT? I don't think I get a point to that. I don't think I get a point. I think I just said that. I wrote that down. I didn't get a point to it. We're going to leave it alone right there. I'm going to leave it alone. So I think I gave that nothing. solid, but I think it was just a quick little jab. Not crazy. For me, I thought this was funny, hilarious, and effective. Again, I'm shout out to Gillies in Philly, so I understood this bar completely.
When the pride on the trippy shoulders all chippy, but he iffy. It's sticky, loaded on the car like a Giffy. He picky. It's the NFL on draft day. When there's money in it, but he Philly could lose to every buck in there. I saw it knock the fun out of Gilly, man.
2 points for me. If you at home, like you can get at 1 point. If that freak out, drunk Diddy 2 points. Funny he said that when he did, because it's definitely 2 points now. Let me see. I gave him 0 points for the Ovaltine. I thought that was, just expect a little more from Lux and the momentum that he was on. It's just like you just throwing stuff out there for me personally. It's just my observation. It's my observation. So shit get thick, we get to shake like Ovaltine. Wasn't crazy about that, me personally. What else we got here? About the third, the car facts. I never seen you in a picture with. I never seen you in a picture without a hat. You all cap. I thought that was fire too. 2 points. I gave Loaded Lux in the third. I believe 36, 37 points in the third round for Loaded Lux. So we cut to the wire. Rum Nitty in the third round. Again, the round time is definitely much shorter in comparison to his first and second. But the characters remain. I just think the crowd didn't react to Rum Nitty in the third as much. So 4 minutes and 46 seconds. Total words utilized 840. Total characters utilized 4,300 plus. Let's get to it. Miss Doubtfire, 1 point. Offset, Father the Culture, 1 point. And I'm giving him 3 at this point. You can give it 2 at home, but I think the entire pocket and the way he set it up to Offset, Father the Culture into the deadbeat. Harlem nigga paid in full like Ace. We would have thought he's saving for the Rico, referring to Surfer Rico situation. I thought that entire pocket. I'm giving him. You can give him 2 points at home. I gave him 3 for that. So 5 for the opener, basically, which I think is very good. Again, he scored points earlier on.
Up a chapter. How many of us lost brothers have you actually tried to save in real life, knowing that we damaged? When you battled Sue Surf, did you pull him to the side and give him some of that knowledge? Or was it only for the camera? He playing with us, we know. You would have thought a Harlem nigga that was paid in full like Ace would have tried to save him from that Rico, but it's only for the camera.
You never seen The Room with Your Son, Mama Payne, 1 point. Shall I Proceed, Bronny James, 1 and 2 point. 1 point for me. I thought this was fire too. Farrakhan, Brother Polite, Charleston White, I was wondering. If you know, shout out Charleston White, that brother, I'll be wondering, brother. George Floyd, Dire Need, 1. Fixed Pop Soul, like a Vapor Max. I referenced that too in the beginning because, again, if you got to know that, Pop Lux, it was Pop Lux back in the day. So that makes sense to me, and I thought it was solid. I thought this was fire to me. Nigga had on a suit intact, like a Pursuit of Happiness. So I believe, if I'm mistaken, Loaded Lux versus Calico. Summer Madness 2. No Lux had on, I think, Gamma Blues with a suit on. No. He had on Gamma Blues. Pardon me, I'm bugging. He had a versus Howard and Don, he had on the Gamma Blues. Versus Calico, he had on the 12s. The Blues was Howard on. Pardon me. Fire, Pursuit of Happiness, Will Smith and his son. He was in taxis with his suit, you know what I'm saying? So fire, 2 points. Huey Newton, I don't know why this Black Panther went out like that on the stage for fire. Chadwick Boseman, 2 points for me. One Brave Man Loaded, Human Cannonball. I think I gave that 1 point. I get that 1 point. They Kept the File, referencing the Loaded Lux vs. Calico, Summer Madness 2 from 2012. The only reason you kept the file because you wanted to be downloaded. 2 points. Everything Healthy, download like a food pyramid. 1 point. Not Even Allowed Pop, referencing Pop Lux, like these silencers. Pop the Trunk for Start Like a Jumper K, 1 point. Tombstone Drop to Her Knees, like the Undertaker, 2 points for me. The Lottery Ticket Bow Wow, I thought that was actually dope. I gave that 2 points. If you know, it's a movie reference to, Lottery Ticket Bow Wow. What you saying? Then Loaded Lux is, come on, brother. I thought this was actually unique. I'm giving it 3 points. You can give it 2. But everything's healthy, spilling out. It's a cornucopia.
Bombing on niggas. This 40 opened up. Stomach shot. Everything healthy, spilling out. It's a cornucopia.
That's never been said before. And I don't think anybody even thought to say it to Lux. That was hard to me. 3 points, definitely 3 points for me. I thought this was dope too. I got a workout routine like Lux. I pull up at the stoplight. So if you know Lil Lux be in Harlem, you know, doing pull-ups at the stoplight. So fire, Apollo stumped Lux in the trunk at one point. Then his entire ending, you know, he had 2-1 loaded, unloaded. I got the juice. He ain't even gonna hold you, 2 points. And again, this comes down to, man, again, Nitty in the third round, 4 minutes and 46 seconds. If he just packed a little more. But then again, too, you can say to yourself, I thought this line was better. I gave Loaded Lux the third round. For me, I got Loaded Lux in the second and third round. Very close battle. Honestly, it's 2-1 either way in a sense. But for me, I'm doing a point system. I'm giving it to Loaded Lux. He packed a little bit more in his third round for me. At the time of capture, if you check it now, it could be different. The app has it at. Let's check it. I think the app, this is what that app has it at this. This is what the app says for Loaded Lux and Rum Nitty. With that being said, hope you enjoyed yourself. This was the point system for Loaded Lux and Rum Nitty. Salute. How did you have it? How did you call it? What lines that you thought? You know, it should have been 3 points. There should have been 2 points there. You bugging 1 point there. Put in the comment section below. Appreciate y'all. Salute. Champion.